No, that's definitely agreeable because I mean, it's going to take a lot of work for him to be able to make it to winners finals, and the opponents that are potentially waiting for him up there are both very good contenders that definitely deserve their spots here in top eight. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That being said, we are going to be getting into game one, going on backfield between Frost and Jinx. Let's get things started.
All right, here we go.
Wow, that really hit him. That was a really weird sun salutation. I didn't expect that to hit Frost on the ledge.
Yeah. So to my knowledge, neither of these players had played each other beforehand in the bracket. Is that correct?
I think that is correct. I'm going to double check that.
Yeah, we did get sent the
give me 1 second.
bracket, so let me go ahead and make sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and check in on that.
Yeah,
there.
no, neither of these players have played each other in the bracket yet, so this is the first time they're facing up, at least as far as the Arizona Smash League goes. Oh, it's really
Ooh, man, that was really a risky situation there. Looks like that soccer ball. Oh, wow, that soccer ball was going to end up being a great setup for that first stock of the set. That's a good way to start it out.
In control, I really like that. Yeah, and that's one thing. So this is kind of a little funny. Both of these players excel around their ledge play, but on different sides of the ledge. Frost is insanely good at ledge trapping, and Jinx, the Wii Fit trainer, obviously very good at playing around ledge with the soccer ball. A good Jair attempt doesn't take the stock quite yet, though. There's the Jair once again, and this time it'll do it.
I mean, also worth remembering that there's more than one variation to the Jair. You can do it into a forward air, a back air. So, I mean, not being able to land that raw back air isn't necessarily like completely necessary to be able to land that stock.
Yeah, sometimes it's actually good not to do jab back air, just so you don't scale back air. But that's getting a little bit into the nitty-gritty.
That's another spike.
Firing off another one. It's not often that you see people so comfortable edge guarding Chrom. You know, one false move, and then suddenly you're getting self seeming very comfortable so far.
Yeah, because, you know, I wasn't sure if they had played each other already in bracket or not, but I know for sure that these players had played each other offline before, because I remember seeing some pretty great sets from both of these players here. So seeing them here in person for the first time in forever, you know, it's really good to see.
Yeah. 103% on Jinx, still on his second stock. Not doing too bad right now. Frost needs to find something. Tries the F tilt or back air will actually take the stock though.
Yeah, so it is tied for stocks, but he does have a pretty healthy lead right now. Given Wii Fit's toolkit, he probably won't have too much of a hard time being able to maintain that lead. But I mean, Chrom, he's pretty much a rushdown sortie, and I don't know, if he lets himself get in there, he can do a lot of damage that can potentially tie the game.
Yeah, Jinx just so crazy with that soccer ball. We saw him go for a spike on it to hit on stage. Right now, yeah, 98%. Frost really trying to make something happen. Deep breathing is active, but back on ledge, there's a jab, not gonna get a follow-up. Jinx still off stage, but he's certainly not uncomfortable in this position. Rolls back up and gets a grab, back throw. Ball doesn't find its mark, but the downer does.
Not quite.
Frost not going to make it back to stage, and Jinx takes game one of losers quarterfinals.
Yeah, it did in fact go to last stock, but I mean, I would definitely say that that Jinx Wii Fit was playing the leader role in that game. He definitely had a good read on as to what his neutral options were and even his recovery options, and he was able to prioritize that very well, like we saw.
Yeah, and I was a little worried there too for Jinx. I thought, you know, he's going to armor through the soccer ball, and Jinx is going to get hit by it. But Jinx, very much a patient player, able to dance around and going to be taking game one. And now we are going to be going to PS2 for game two.
Man, look at those loading times, man. It's like it's almost easy to forget. It's almost easy to forget that like this is how fast the game is supposed to load. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and this has got to feel so good for our players too. You know, after months and months of nothing but Wi-Fi, a small reprieve in the form of the Arizona Smash League Finals.
Right.
But right now, Frost kind of in the lead, 30% or so. Jinx struggling, or I wouldn't really say struggling, just not finding the opening quite yet.
Right. It'd take a couple of neutral exchanges for you to be able to get that momentum back, especially when you're transitioning from one stage to the other. I mean, PS2 and Small Battlefield aren't too different from one another, but there's still slight differences that can make a difference as to what their approach options are going to be this time around. Oh, that was a good edge guard.
Jinx actually went for it, and it didn't quite work out as well that time. Really good down smash, though. Kind of low profiling next to the move that Chrom might have. Frost being sent off stage yet again.
Oh, not quite.
Jinx, are you good? Not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Jinx just kind of fell down and didn't get back up.
Yeah, you know, it could just very well be that we're seeing really good adaptation on Frost's part, but Jinx looks like he has a couple of things to say in regards to that there, because he legit just caught him in the middle of his uppy. I pretty much thought that had like really high priority, but it looks like he was able to prioritize his side B over that.
Yeah, I think Spike, like the Spike hitbox on volleyball is actually insane, or on the soccer ball. Let's see, 52%, 65 on Frost. Jinx stock down after an unfortunate SD, but still fighting as very best as he can. Good downer up air, nearly kills with deep breathing. Not gonna find the kill
he is
point
down
yet.
stock, but it does look like that momentum is definitely in his favor.
I love that lunge trying to get the deep break.
Yeah, he's really trying to regain that stage control because Jinx is definitely like you can see it plain as day. He's got that momentum going now in his favor.
Yeah, 160% back air in the middle of stage, even without deep breathing, is good enough to do it. Now Jinx is 74% on his final stock of the game. Ooh, good up B from Frost. Just a good, you know, off to reset neutral, and there's the death tilt coming in from Frost. It'd be cleaning up game number 2.
It's a really good finisher. What percent was that, anyways? That looked like that looked almost kind of early to me.
It wasn't very high. Let me see the replay of that. I think it was literally like 70%.
Are you joking? 70% on
Oh,
stage?
No. It was at 98% when he got the down tilt.
I guess that's like a little bit more sensible, but man, that was like on stage.
But
you get what I'm saying? Like,
he also missed the tech. And then once he got hit by the down tilt, he was at 108 near the edge of the stage. Like F tilt killing makes it there.
Okay, yeah, at that point it does. Okay, that sounds a little bit better to me. That was a really good finisher, though.
Yeah, game 3 of losers quarterfinals. We're going to Town and City this time. This is going to be Frost's or Jinx's counter pick. Wants that bigger stage, be able to throw out projectiles as well. Just a really good counter pick overall. Oh, goes for the down air, but Frost gets on ledge before it happens. Uh-oh, Frost off stage, down air doesn't find it. Mark. Yeah. Soccer ball having not quite as volatile for Jinx as it has been in previous showings. Jinx off stage yet again. Frost doing what Frost does best, just this ledge guarding. Do not let my opponent on stage. Jinx
he's
still
struggling.
Wow.
He's playing very well around his option select, specifically when it comes to him using the volleyball to try and clear out the ledge for him. He seems to be prioritizing that very well.
Yeah. Frost does take Jinx's first stock, though, and continuing to get a little bit more, nearly gets the second one off after an F smash.
Oh, the close call.
That was a lot of pummels at that percent. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a stretcher, but Jinx actually uses deep breathing to make sure he doesn't go onto the platform.
Honestly, I kind of like that plan a lot better.
Yeah. All right, there's the Barry F tilts. Not going to kill quite yet. Frost still alive. Jinx goes for the spike with the soccer ball. Doesn't fight its mark. Grab, back throw. Frost off stage again. Sun Salutation is ready.
Yeah, if you whiff on Aether, it can legit take your stock at like, we're not even joking, you can take your stock at like less than 20%. So him being able to play around that so well and so confidently, big ups to him for that.
There's the up air on the platform. Jinx finally takes Frost's first stock, but Frost has a full stock lead over Jinx right now. 54% and 60, a little bit more just off that extended interaction. Fair, or narrowing to fair, 20%. Jinx off stage. Frost looking for the ledge trap. Gets a really good fair reading the roll. There's the dancing blade up B. Doesn't find its mark. Gets punched with F smash, but still got another talking tank. No double jump. Jinx with the double.
Was a really good move right there.
Ball.
Yeah, now what was before a full stock deficit is now only about 50%. So this is looking very doable for Jinx right now.
Yeah, Frost gotta get off that side platform. Jinx keeping the pressure up with these projectiles, though.
Yeah, this is looking mad doable right now.
There's a jab back in! It's gonna be game 3 going over to Frost.
Man, it
doesn't matter how good your everything is, you know, sometimes you just get hit by that jab back air, get the Jer, and that's going to be curtains for Jinx's game 3 right there.
Yeah, with how quick that option comes out, I mean, it almost looked like there was like no build-up to that at all. Like a whiffed back air, and then like a trade up air, and then as soon as he landed,
he was literally
back air.
Frost just so good at punishing those whiffed options. Everything, it really feels like anytime you whip something on, even if it's not even near Frost, you're going to take damage for it. Frost is such a good player. That is a really important game, the game 3. Frost will get the counter picks for game 5, if there is a game 5. But we're going to be going into game 4 here now.
Let's get right into that there. Man, we are bouncing between every stage known to man. I don't think we repeated a stage once this entire set.
I don't think we have either. Small Battlefield, Smashville, PS2, and now
Yoshi. I mean, you've been commentating this longer than I have. I mean, have they been like pretty consistent at switching up stages, or have you seen a lot of repeats till now?
Honestly, not a lot. Oh, soccer ball! Ooh, Frost barely makes it back there.
That was almost a really early start.
Yeah, absolutely. Jinx at 63%. Honestly, I forget that Wii Fit has a wall jump literally all the time.
Yeah,
they're eating games so far.
That would have that.
I always think it's weird when like the humanoid characters have wall jumps. I never expected it.
Oh,
I always think like Pikachu and Ninja. Down air going to be closing out Frost's first stock. Jinx taking a bit of an early lead here.
Yeah, he's got a really good download on those side B options, because I mean, I've yet to see where he successfully lands those side Bs on stage. Maybe like once or twice he's gotten that this set, but Frost definitely has a download on that option when it comes to him being on stage and Jinx trying to clear out that ledge using that option. Seems to be playing around that very well.
Now Jinx at 106%. Trying to find some extra damage here before Frost gets that stock. And Jinx on ledge once again. Does make it back stage and takes stage control. Tries for the spike but doesn't find it. There's the jab. Back air does not find its mark though.
Yeah, he was really going for it there, and he was just about closing out that stock there, but it almost seems like he's at a threshold to where he might be a little bit too high in percent to be able to get that edge guard using Jerry.
Right. So scary, 172% just trying to stay alive. There's the grab. Throw, wow. I honestly didn't think that would kill. Yeah, I mean, you kind of forget that, you know, the sword characters have a kill throw at high enough percent. Either way, Frost finally finds its way off of ledge, only to get grabbed. Gets a good up B. Just gets some cute little damage on Jinx there. Even stocks, but the percentages are very much not.
Yeah, there does seem to be a pretty marginal deficit with percent here. Hopefully, Jinx is going to be able to retain the momentum that he had previously. Yep, looks like he's going to have no issue doing that there.
Yeah, down smash will end up connecting Frost. Now one game closer to being out. Also, I believe Jinx is up 2-1, no? Oh, no, Frost got the Jer last game. Totally wrong, my bad.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, so Jinx actually doing a good job of not getting eliminated here, or fighting to stay alive, rather. Good ladder there by Frost. Ends up taking Jinx's
Really good
stock, and now Jinx potentially on his tournament stock here.
Yes, this could very well be the last stock of Jinx's run here if he doesn't play this out right. But I mean, if there's one thing that I do know about Jinx is that he's very good, and I keep on emphasizing this, very good at getting the momentum going when he does. But it seems like Frost is doing a really good job at stalling out any options that might lead him to those bad.
Did you see that? He just parried Air 1 and grabbed off of it. Who does that? Jinx, oh, there's a jab back here, and Frost is going to take the sets over Jinx. Will be advancing to losers semifinals.
Good job on him for me going to pull that out.
Yeah, really, really good play there. But unfortunately for Jinx, you know, that fire that we saw in his winners round 1 is not going to be continuing. But Frost, I mean, he is still going to be getting a payout. Everybody that's competed, even people getting 7th place, are receiving a payout. I think it's a $1,000 cash prize, or a cash pool, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Jinx is definitely running the numbers between that Arizona State Fair $500 prize that he got literally just yesterday and today's payout. He's counting